Here's my autococker that I've been building for a while and I finally used last weekend. We can see right now I have a pull pin which has a push to disconnect pin and a WGP stock bolt. And this bolt's okay, you know, it's Delrin, doesn't have O-rings. I like it, and doesn't scratch up my inside of my breech, but I'm kind of annoyed. I kind of get annoyed by these push button pins. So I want to use one of these pins that's held in by one of those spring-loaded ball retaining screws. So here we have a spring-loaded ball retaining screw, and what I'm going to do is, since my bolt is threaded in the rear right here, I can screw in this spring-loaded ball retaining screw. It has a little piece of plastic here which kind of locks it into the threads, and I have a flathead screwdriver, which is actually the bit that I use for changing 12-gram seals. But anyway, so I screw this in just like this, and I watch right here because as the BB gets close, it will start applying pressure onto the bolt retaining pin. So I don't want too much pressure on it, so I only want to screw it in so far. So I'm going to keep screwing it in. I'm going to watch the hole there until I see the BB start to show. A little ways still. And a little bit of pressure right now. I might go for a little tiny bit more. So I'll give it another turn. There's a half, there's a full. Now I push my push pin in. Ooh, a little bit too much pressure. So with my ratcheting screwdriver, I just give it a half a turn. And there we go. Just about perfect. A little bit too much tension still. I'm gonna go a quarter of a turn back. There we go, quarter of a turn. There we go. Awesome. So now I don't have to use the push pin bolt retaining screw. I just use this stock WGP one, and I just slide it in, retains my bolt, because that BB, let me grab another example, that the screw with the retained BB is able to just hold on right there. So as I slide it in, we have pressure, then we have a loose area where it holds, and if I push it too far, pressure again. So it retains right in that area there, and then I pull it out. Has some friction to pull it out, but then I can take my bolt out. So now I'm set up, good to go. You can find those on botchapaintball.com.